So I'm at the Walmart store the other day, right? And you know me, I'm not big on going grocery shopping because I'm blind and I can't see and I just don't like it, right? So me and my little sister, we're up front. We're getting ready to go to the self-checkout, which I do not like.
Your little sister?
My little sister. I don't like the self-checkout. It's confusing. When it messes up, you got to wait on somebody to come and fix it. It's a pain in the ass. So we're sitting there, and there's like there's 4 or 5 of us waiting on the next little thingy to come up. So a dude comes up, and he's standing on the left side of us. Is that my left? Yeah. Standing on the left side of us. There's 2 people over there, 2 people on my side. 3 people maybe. I don't remember because I'm second. He comes over. He has 1 item. Okay? Naturally, if he had been right behind me, I would have been like, hey, man, go ahead. Go in front of me. I got a bunch of crap. Go ahead, you know. Nah. As soon as the old lady up here finally got her groceries scanned out, this dude cuts everybody and goes straight over to it. Didn't say nothing to nobody. Didn't ask. Didn't nothing. Just walked right up. And I'm not a confrontational person. I don't typically say something. First off, I'm blind. I can't see what's going on really. But second off, I'm easygoing. I don't really care. But man, what's wrong with people? Why people be doing stuff like that? Like, why is that cool? And what reality does this dude, and he was probably mid-20s, early 20s, somewhere around in there. He looked younger than me, obviously.
That sounds like a lot of entitlement to me.
That's just asshole to me. Like, why? Who didn't teach this kid to not cut in line? I mean, that's one of the most basic of things that we learn when we kids. I mean, do you remember in elementary school? Don't cut line. Don't cut. We was kids. We did it. We didn't care. But is that what it is? Is it entitlement? Is that what it boils down to? Is this generation just thinks they're just entitled to whatever they want whenever they want? Huh? Are you gonna speak?
I mean, I was waiting for you to finish. I mean, we're just gonna keep going. Like,
I finished with a question, bitch.
I mean, that was the intro.
Oh. Okay.
Now that's why I was wondering why we just kept going on and on.
Because I thought I forgot to pause. But you want me to leave this and do intro?
I mean, we'll leave that. Like, I think we might be able to use that as an intro, but we'll see.
Okay. You want me to stop this and stop recording this?
Yeah, stop recording that.
Exposing the strength and vulnerability and shattering the silence around men's mental health. We're 2 guys creating a space where men can talk, support, and uplift one another. In a world that often misunderstands us, we're here to break the stigma. Join the conversation, empower yourself, and let's redefine what it means to be a man. This is the Untamed Truth Podcast. Tune in, speak out, and let's grow together.
Nowadays, I mean, that's pretty much how it goes. Like, the way that they're raised now, like, they have so much entitlement. They just think they will get whatever they want.
Yeah, but
I'm here. I get it. Like, I'm too important that these other people aren't important. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't understand it. I just don't understand why some people think that it's okay to be like, well, first, this instance, to just cut in line, to hell with all the other people that are here. But what like...
It's about you're self-centered. Like, I mean, it's my universe, you all don't matter.
Oh, man. So it's entitlement. How did we get there, though? Like, how do we get to this? How do we get to where people are like that? Because, and not just like that, but are okay with being like that.
No, I mean, it's upbringing anymore. Like, they're being brought up different than we were. Like, when we were growing up, it was, you work for what you get.
Yeah, and you got to earn it.
And you ain't going to get it unless you earn it.
But that's still really how it is. That's how it still is in life.
So, like T-ball, you go T-ball now, what do you get?
It don't matter how bad you suck or how many flowers you stood out in an outfit and picked, you get a trophy.
So did you also know that, like, a lot of these games, they don't even keep score?
What?
Yeah, they don't even keep true score.
We kept score whenever my kids were playing. And
T-ball, like I watched a T-ball game, and this kid swung at this ball 6 times before he hit it.
And they didn't strike him out at 3.
Did not strike out. Just kept going. Here, hit the ball.
No.
You hit the ball, you get to go.
But that ain't how baseball works.
I know, it's 3 strikes, you're out. But
Yeah.
they don't play by them rules. They play by different rules.
So
now.
you're setting your child up for unrealistic expectations right there because
they got all kinds of different rules.
But what about when they go into regular baseball? Like they're screwed.
Yeah.
They're gonna expect to get 6 pitches instead of 3?
Well, see, I was like, how do you know who won? They're like, whoever got the most runs. But I'm like, you're not keeping score right. I mean, you're not getting, you're not striking out these kids when they should be struck out, but they're getting runs. But this team was better won. Like I don't understand how you got that this team won.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, middle school football ain't like that. They keep score, and if you suck, you lose.
Well, middle school's different.
But like, why?
Well, I mean, we're talking about T-ball.
Why do we not see that that's?
We're talking about as kids.
I get it, but why do we not see that is setting them up for failure? Like, I mean, really, it is. It's setting them up for. It's defeating them before they even try.
And then whether you win or lose, you get a trophy.
Oh man. I mean, I knew that was real.
Yeah, participation trophy.
Yeah, I knew that was the thing because my kid don't get one.
You get a trophy.
My kid didn't get no participation trophy. I told him, I said, he don't want one. And they're like, what? I was like, no, I'm not giving my kid a participation trophy. Now, a couple years they got 3rd place. He got a 3rd place trophy. It was smaller than the other 2, but he got 3rd place, and that was a trophy. And that was a, hell yeah, bub, you did good. Mm-hmm. But I don't understand it, man. But that can't be the only thing that's breeding entitlement. Like, some people are just born into that shit.
So, I put into Grok, right? What is entitlement?
By the way, we love Grok. Him's his smarts.
Well, Grok has actually become a pretty good AI tool. Like, it's really smart. And it searches current stuff online.
Yeah.
So, like, you're not looking at just past data. You're looking at actual data now.
And it compiles it all and gives it to you. And you can even say, put it in dummy people terms for me.
Yeah.
So that it's easier. Because some of the words that we've looked up, like before adding, put it in layman's terms, I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
You got to research your research.
Yeah, you got to research the word. We had to look up one word, and we were like, what? Yeah. Why didn't they just say that instead of hobble, 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 blah, blah, blah?
So, entitlement is when someone thinks they deserve special treatment or stuff just because, without having to work for it or care about anyone else. It's like believing the world owes you a favor for no real reason. Imagine a guy who skips the line because he thinks he's too important to wait, or someone expecting praise just for existing. That's entitlement in a nutshell. I should get this because I'm me. It can annoy people when it's obvious, but sometimes it's subtle. Like quietly assuming you're above the rules.
Yeah, but they find out real quick though that they ain't above the rules when it comes to laws and stuff.
Well, I mean, they find out pretty quick that they ain't above a lot of stuff. But like, and the younger generation, they just don't get it.
And I don't think they will for a while.
I mean, that'd be like one of your kids coming up and I want this, and just because I'm your son and you love me. Yeah, just because. I'm just because. You know what I'm saying that, right?
We've lived that life, sir.
And because they think like, oh, Dad's wallet's just going to give me whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
We just talked about a buddy of mine, me and one of my best friends. He made a post on Facebook the other day talking about, hey, Dad, I need $5.
Yeah.
And he was like, new phone, who this? And he was like, Dad, I really need $5. Can you send me $5? And he goes, the well runneth dry, brother.
Oh, was that your buddy? Like I seen that one.
That was my
seen that on my.
That's my homie that comes over.
That's where I got this from.
Yeah. So he goes, the well runneth dry, and his son goes, I don't understand what you're saying. And he goes, no meat, man, damn. And he's like, I still don't know I don't understand. He's like, the well runneth dry. He was like, well, just send me it from your debit card. And he's like, son, no. And it's like, he just didn't understand that.
Yeah, just send it to me from your debit card.
Yes, if there's no money, there's no money. It's not magical and comes out of the sky and just magically goes on your card. But it's like, dude.
But like the newer generations, they don't understand that.
No,
like
because they've never had to earn $1.
Like, because we all have this expectation that, whatever kids we have, we're going to do better and give them more.
Yeah, and we've given too much.
And like, when I was growing up, I had to work for stuff. Yes, I got what I wanted pretty much.
Same.
I mean, there were some things I didn't get. They told me no.
If it's out of, our parents, we weren't rich. Neither one of us. We didn't grow up with wealthy families.
But I was made to work, and he tried to instill the
a little work ethic.
Ethic
100%. And that's what we should do.
But I mean, like a lot of that, I think, is quite a bit lost.
Well,
it's just give me. They get. And then as they grow up, it's, oh, I'm me, so I should just get.
So I've been chastised for making my kids do chores and not giving them an allowance. Pint, you have been around.
I mean, I didn't get an allowance.
Neither did I. But you've been around me since before the second one was born. Okay? Do my kids have an excess of everything?
I mean, they pretty much have what they want. Right? Yeah.
So, should I give them an allowance and still keep buying everything they ask?
I mean,
PlayStation 5. Every room in this house has an Xbox One. Mm-hmm. The VR. Jonah has 2 guitars in the trunk of my truck right now. Jude has every little baby toy he wants that he's, Dad, I want one of those. Open the egg and crack it open. I bought that for them, but they are required to do chores to earn those things.
Right. Like, I had to do chores and stuff, but like, I think instead of an allowance, I just got pretty much what I wanted. But I also
nothing wrong with that.
I also wasn't that kid that asked for everything. So
Boogie is that boy asked for everything. He wants it all.
No, like
everything.
So my sister was like that, but not me.
Well, she's younger than you, correct?
Yeah. But like, I don't know. Like, they would actually set me down with a magazine book for Christmas.
Oh, we still get them.
Because, I'd sit down and I'd pick out what I wanted.
Yeah. Were you like Jude and circled everything in the damn book?
No, I had one thing. This is what I want.
What? No, Jude circles 500 things.
Because when I was younger, I was like, well, if I want this one thing, that's what I'm going to get.
Oh, so you were smarter than your average bear, boo-boo.
I mean, that was kind of...
So if you circle one, that's what I'm getting.
I want this. So they'd actually set me down and have me pick out different things, so that way...
That's hilarious.
But
I was never that smart. I was just like, I want this and that.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, I want this. And I never understood, like my sister would circle everything in the book.
Did you both get a different color in the book?
I never understood that.
Did you both get a different color marker in the book?
No, because I just tell them what I wanted, and that's what I want. Like, I've been that way forever. Like, if I want something, that's what I want.
I want lots of things still, but I know I'm not going to get it.
Well, I mean, I want lots of things too. My things are more expensive now. But,
oh God.
But like, when you pick out something, like that's what I want, and that's I don't do like a bunch. I never have.
So when the boy's mom died,
mm-hmm.
I went on a stint of giving them everything. Right.
Right.
It was very bad on my part. But I was struggling with trying to figure out what am I going to do for these kids to help them get through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Because they were going through like some traumatic stuff, man. And I didn't know how to best help them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was just like, I'm going to get them all kinds of stuff. I'm going to get them all kinds of stuff and try to make them happy by giving them stuff and giving them stuff. And yes, they were in therapy, and yes, you know, they had counselors, trauma counselors, and all that stuff. But me, I was just like trying to give them stuff, trying to make it feel better. And dude, that backfired so bad. It backfired so bad because after it, and we're kind of past that now with them, but for the most part, like my kids became super entitled, and they would just be like, "Hey, Dad, we want this," and I'd be like, no, you don't need this. We're not getting this. It's not going to happen. But every time we go to the store, they'd get to pick something out. Every time we go to the gas station, they get to pick something out. And it became a trend where both my kids, and it was Chad inflicted. Again, I do trauma to myself to have to deal with, but it was self-inflicted. And I had to tell them, hey, we're not doing this today.
Right.
No, you're not getting anything this time. We're going to the store. Don't ask for anything. And it's really been a struggle for the little one.
Yeah.
Because he still wants stuff, and he's still shiny, sparkly things. He's like a little squirrel.
Well,
Ooh,
I mean,
it's sparkly.
I mean, when we're young, like most of us want stuff.
Absolutely, I get it. But I kind of created the monster. You know what I'm saying?
But when your kid's crying in the store, and then you give in and give them something, that just shows that all they do is they cry and they get it.
Oh no, we don't do that no more.
But you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So
I get that 100%.
So when I was little, I did that. I was throwing a fit, and I was throwing a fit so bad that my dad flicked me in the forehead.
So I got a same kind of story.
So when he did flick me in the forehead, I told him I would call social services on him.
Oh, you up?
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Up, bro. I remember the first time I told my dad I was calling the cops.
He looked at me and he goes, "You call him and call him now, because you better call an ambulance too, because you won't need it."
No, my favorite is I told my mom, we were in. You probably don't remember the store Hills, right? Remember Hills?
Hills.
It was out. You know where Best Buy is? On Nicholsville Road, Best Buy.
Yeah,
it was over there in that shopping center, right? Southland.
I don't remember Hills.
Okay, Hills. It's probably before your time. I'm a little older than you. So we were in Hills, and when you come out of Hills, every time there's a snack bar, right? And I'm talking like hot dogs, corn dogs, popcorn, ices. And every time we were in there, my mom would get me popcorn because it was like a quarter. She'd give me popcorn and a small icy, right?
Right.
I was a spoiled ass little brat. Well, one day on the way in, I got popcorn and my icy, and we're walking around Hills. There was a hat. I've always been a hat person. I'm not wearing a hat today, but I've always been a hat person. There was a hat in that store that I wanted. And she just didn't have the money. She literally just didn't have the damn money. It was around Christmas time. She was buying everything for everybody, trying to get Christmas done. And she was like, "Buddy, you can't get the hat. We're not getting the hat. You know, you've got Christmas presents coming. You're not getting the hat." I was so pissed off. I said, "I hate you."
Ooh.
Oh, brother.
Oh, man.
Brother. My mom always has had long fingernails, right? Long, I'm talking like this.
Yeah.
And they're not those fake press-on bullshit. This is
real nails.
Her real nails.
Yeah.
She grabbed my arm and squeezed her nails into my skin, and she goes, "If you think you hate me now, you're definitely going to hate me now." And I was broken, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I fucked up. The bad. I was like, this is not good. Oh, I'm in trouble. I get home, she tells my dad, "Tell your father what you told me in Hills." And I'm like, "I don't remember." And he's like, "Yeah, your mama, I bet your mama remembers." And she's like, "Tell your father what you told me." And I broke. I was like, "I didn't mean it. I was just mad." You know how kids do.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, I got my ass busted. And you best believe from then on, no more popcorn, no more ices, no more shit from Hills. I didn't get nothing no more. Nothing for like, I don't know, probably 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months. She wouldn't even take me with her. She was like, "Nope, you're going to stay with your Aunt Connie. Or you're going to stay with whoever. You ain't going with me to the store because you're going to act up." And boy, you're talking about the next time I got to go to the store, a best behavior. "Yes, mother dearest. How may I be of assistance to you?" Would you like me to push the cart?
Yeah, you weren't asking for nothing.
Hell
either, were you?
no. I done learned my lesson. I did not want to risk it. But I tell you what, after we walked through the store and I was good and I didn't do no stupid shit, and this was Hills, because Hills was my favorite place. Yeah. When we walked out, she goes, baby, would you like some popcorn and an icy? You'd been really good. And I was like, yes, please. And I'm a little fat kid,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, give me that popcorn and give me that icy, good. So
but
it was her teaching me to not be entitled, you know?
Right, but that's not taught anymore. It's
I get it.
It's you go in a store, you see a kid crying, whining, whatever.
They just push whatever they want on them,
then
shut them up.
it's just hush. Just here you go.
Yeah.
Just quit.
It's wild, man. It's wild that. But
Man,
also think about it. Think about this too. Her grabbing my arm and squeezing, you know, leaving a mark on my arm. Boy, if you got caught doing that in a store now, they would take your damn kids.
Man, like if I was acting up, like with my mom in the store,
Yeah.
like it wouldn't be nothing for her just to whoop my butt right there, or she if I was being bad, she would take me out of the store,
Bust your ass and then go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you used to see it all the time. I mean, what's that comedian that's like, it's like a bell goes off in the Walmart. Ding, 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 whoop your kids.
Yep.
Remember that comedian that said that? It's because that's how it used to be.
Yep.
I mean, I cannot tell you as a child how many times I was like, oh, he getting his ass whooped. Like you could see, like you'd see a mom with a arm up, just pow, 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 whooping its kids. And I was like, I'm going to be good in this stove. I ain't getting my ass whooped today. But I think that's why we have so much entitlement, is because parents are afraid to discipline their children. And I'm not saying that spanking is proper.
I mean,
right.
I think that's part of it, but I also think like we cater too much to them. Like we're giving them stuff for them not earning it. They're not working towards something to get something. It's just, oh well, you were here you go.
Yeah, you were born, so you deserve this.
Here's the prize.
Yeah, and I agree with that too. And we're raising our children wrong, and we're doing them a disservice, because when they get into the real world,
oh, it's totally different.
They're not. The world ain't giving you nothing outside of bad oxygen.
And then they still got this entitled. I'm entitled to it just because, and
just because I'm alive and I'm here.
It makes for a bad work environment. I've worked with some of them, and oh man, it's just crazy.
Well, I think we kind of expressed our feelings on entitlement, bro.
Yeah, and it could be a hot take. I mean, if you think different, comment it below. I mean, I want to hear other people's opinions.
100%. I think that open dialogue and us having a conversation about this stuff, maybe they'll open our eyes to something that we're not understanding,
or maybe we're not seeing. We might see. We might see something different.
We live in a different realm than everybody, so I'm not opposed to any. Like, we're super open about stuff. We're not closed minded. We do have things that we believe to be true.
We have opinions on something.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yours may be different, but that doesn't mean I hate you. I don't care. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one.
Even on things that I'm pretty dead set on, you might open my eyes to something. Who knows?
You never know.
But if you would, like, comment, share, we're all in this fight together. Thanks for tuning in.